originally, what was just a simple idea in my head. Just, what if YouTubers were in a fighting game type Smash Bros? Has now become one of the most biggest things I've been working on for my YouTube channel. Of course, it's Super YouTuber Battles. And after the long months of waiting, Super YouTuber Battles download hits. Huh? You weren't expecting a little cartoon version of me right here? Well, okay, I'm pretty sure some of you were. I did kind of shows earlier on Twitter and YouTube. I can never be original. Anyway, before we start this, I kind of just want to say thank you to everyone. My family, friends, fans, viewers, and even the haters have brought me to where I am today with 1K subs. Which I guess is also the 1K special. I don't know what to do for 1K. And also, my 15th birthday. Yeah. So, yeah. Again, thank you all so much. Will you just stop it with that? Stop just trying to be so dramatic and just using someone else's music and get on with it. Fine. Again, thank you all so much. But of course, what I might as well just say is right now, I'm only going to be focusing on fighters 1 through 22. Me, all the way up to RyanSpurs10. And the Echo Fighter as well. So yep, Claude won't be in the update patch because I already focused on her moveset and didn't have her plan for the update patch. But, with all that out of the way, let's finally get on with this. Are you ready, Boo? Yup. Ready, Koopa? Yup. Ready, Toad? Heck yeah! Then, let's get started! Woo! But first, some music, because it would be pretty boring without it. And, really? There it is! Now let's get on to the fighters. And the updates that I've been teasing about. Starting with Andy. Now as you see right here, he has a well, we see right here already. But I did give him a new little update design. More specifically, the headband. It's now wrapped around his head like toads do, like a Captain Toad. Instead of be wrapped around his like his actual skin. Like, what? I did that? That's not a Toad way. Anyway, now on to the actual changes. Side B is now getting changed permanently. It's on the change shop, but it'll be very different. Get him, boy! This will actually be a projectile move, but it'll be a little bit different. You can actually charge up for how far it'll go. It's pretty much a charging type move. However, it's also different. Instead of just like charging opponents, he'll try to charge you to one opponent and just munch down on them. Munch on them, racking up damage until they launch away. This can be good for combo setups. Of course, like I said, it can be charging for as long as you can go. You can try as long as you want, but you probably shouldn't do that because your opponent might are expecting you to. So use that as the time as you can for the side B. And the final smash, Dream Giant, is getting a little bit of a change. Now, after where you punch, miss or hit or miss, it doesn't make I'm kidding. There'll be a little area right here where a hammer will appear and smash right down, damaging the person you punch as well as anyone nearby. This may seem broken, but it's really not. As it'll just be more, it'll be just a little bit more chip damage. Like, the player getting punched by it will take 10 extra from the hammer, but 5% will be taken without the punch. So, yeah. It's mostly just for racking up damage. Sorry, a little voice crack there, but yeah. Anyway, Jeffy. Definitely a character I had fun with, as I really like to research him a lot, due to him having a lot of content I could do. Even though he didn't have any changes, well, like main changes, he will have some minor changes. Drawing Jeffy would not be a tab hold move, depending on how long you charge up for, depending on how powerful the move will be. It'll still act the same, but it'll do more damage. Side B, whenever you let go, I'm pretty sure I already said it, but whenever you let go or just shield, the nerf will still go in that direction that it's facing. But you can't use side B again until the nerf is actually, until the missile is actually destroyed. Up B, Hop Hop. Now this getting a little bit something new in it. When you're rising up, or at the very top, but now when you're crashing down, you can be able to air dodge just to save yourself. You'll be put in a free fall-ish. You'll still be able to attack, but you won't be able to jump again, pretty much. Again, only when you rise up at the very top, not when you're crashing down. This is pretty good, so you won't have to face the fear of that you accidentally KO yourself. KO yourself, or you just want to get more height. Yeah. And finally, down B, Drone Flight. This is getting a new little cosmetic change. Now instead of it spinning around like this, it'll spin around like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, Senior Pelo. He's only giving you one change to his side B, the Gaster Blaster, which is now a trap type move. Any player that walks in front of it will actually be blasted. It does some great damage. However, it doesn't do that much shield damage. So when you know it's about to come, you'll be able to easily shield it. And that's not all about downsides. It can also be destroyed. Once it takes up to 10%, probably more in the future, it will be destroyed. However, be careful with basic attacks, as you can accidentally KO yourself. Only one trap can be on. Only one Gaster Blaster can be on screen at a time. If you try to make another one, nothing will happen. Jamari and Jakayla. Both characters are going to kind of be the same, as both of them don't got any changes. Let me say why. One, for both of them, I'm waiting for Game Speedrunner Episode 1 to actually appear, like the very first episode to appear. I'm not sure if it's canceled or not. I do want to know a little bit more information about it if I can. But all I'm saying is, if it's still in the works, I at least want episode 1 so I can actually do a little changes with them. Because in the future, I don't want to be like, oh, just because of where they come from or what they actually do. Especially with the gaming YouTubers. And secondly, specifically with Jakayla, well, if you guys don't know, Game Speedrunner has actually have his OC, like his OC in his videos of himself, after I finish both of their movesets in one video. Ah! Ah! Are you done streaming? Yes. Already did. I might as well just take over. You calm down a little bit. Fine. Anyway, so pretty much for Jakayla's alt, Jake will actually appear. Yes, that's his real name, as an alt for half of the alts. There he is, right there. that's pretty much it. Again, we're still waiting for Game Speedrunner Party to start so we can actually fill out these characters' moves. Yep. Anyway, let's just move on. Yeah. Aaron, or his channel, Tiny Nugget. Tiny Nugget is getting changed to his down B. And keep that in mind with a lot of the down Bs I'm going to be showing, as a lot of them just suck. And a lot of them are getting major changes or flat out new moves. Aaron is getting a major change in form of Yarn Addiction, which is a crappier version of which was just a crappier version of Piranha Planet's Neutral B. Now it will be a type of move where he'll equip as an item and then immediately throw it. If it touches the stage, it will pretty much just destroy it. However, if it hits anyone, it'll actually wrap themselves up in yarn. Basically, trap type of move. Of course, opponents can mash out to escape, but if you're not quick enough, you'll be able to get a nice little sweet little extra hit on them. Or even a KO. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Better than what the original Yarn Addiction is. Now, SMG4. The last fire for this music, then his game change. As Lucky 7, his down B wasn't so lucky as it did got changed. Why? Because I flat out hated it. Yeah, why give him a little bar gimmick? Yeah. So down B is now Wizard Magic. It'll pretty much act like Ness's side B, which may seem a bit overpowered, but not really. He'll be able to charge it up. And then release it as an attack. Think of it kind of like, it's now also kind of like a combination of Sephiroth's Neutral B. Keep that in mind with Sephiroth later, because I'm about to go on a little rant about him. Anyway, the longer you charge it, the more powerful it'll be until you're officially forced to let it go, which then will burst into a big explosion. The longer you charge it, the more powerful it'll be. And yep. Also, it will only explode if it hits something. So unlike Sephiroth, you have to hit an opponent with this. Well, minus the fully charged version. Which will take around 3 seconds. Anyway, before we move on, let's change the music because it's just kind of getting boring now. Perfect. Now, you ready for our next fighter? 3, 2, 1, it's Koopa time! Yeah, baby! I'll explain it right here. Okay. For Koopa, no, I should get a new entrance called Slide It In, where I pretty much just drift in with a shell spin, then spin inside the shell before posing, getting ready for the battle. This is coming from Toad's Crazy Adventures Part 1. Seriously, if you want to see a bad YouTube video, go watch that. That was horrible. Yeah, I can agree with that. Anyway, the new down B, Boo Assist. This will be a counter type move if hit with an attack. However, hit with a projectile or trap, not item, it will change. Now you'll conjure up a little dark ball, which will then immediately be shot forward, trying to hit the opponent. This pretty much works like Joker's side B, where it pretty much just conjure up them with dark magic, causing them to slowly drain your health, though not very powerful. And yep, that's it. Alright, you can continue, Andy. Thank you. Alright, Chef PeePee. Now, Chef PeePee might be a character that kind of sucks. And he's kind of mostly that character that appeals to beginners. But I might as well change him so he won't look like a big old doof. like weak nerf, which the cooldown would just change for 4 seconds. And now for down B, Great Chef. Ugh. Now this will change between if you tap it or hold it. Holding it will just be the healing move that was already shown, but tapping it will actually create a little slip puzzle. This is pretty much a slip trap. If you, and also I might as well just say one thing. If you only want to have one screen of a slip trap at a time. If you try to create another one, the previous one would just evaporate away. I don't know, it just sucks so much. Junior. Definitely my favorite SML character moveset. Not my favorite moveset, but my favorite of the SML characters. That I made moveset for. You only get a change to his down B. Use the chopsticks, which the chopsticks will still be there, but with a different little function. Now it will be a little style force, and when hit by it, will actually be transformed into unique grabs. Also, it instantly breaks shield, so don't even bother shielding against this, unless you just want to be stunned. Which, in any case, be my guest. But yeah, pretty much if you get hit by it, you'll pretty much be stuck in a low states where you can actually like control where he goes. Control where your opponent goes with a throw. Unique one, like I said. I can't repeat myself so much, sorry. Alright. Let's on to me, Toad. I'm actually going to be doing a new Final Smash, because the old one sucked. I tried to make it like DK, but then I ended up making it even horrible. So, it's getting a fresh new Final Smash. The Final Smash is Toad, the Hammer of Justice. It'll start with a little punch forward with a toy punch from the side B, and anyone hit by it will be pulled in. This will pretty much play as they'll spin around. As they'll spin around so fast. Racking up damage until they'll launch away. The actual move comes from Toad's Crazy Adventures, Part 1, when Toad gets the Final Smash. So technically, this is actually Toad's old Final Smash 4 years ago. Like I said, if you want to see a terrible video, watch that. That is horrible. I hate that. I hate my old videos. Pretty sure everyone does. Anyway. Sam, I have a new Final Smash. Sweet. Mario from SMG4. Alrighty. I love Mario from SMG4, but how I presented him in Super YouTube Battles was awful. First off, his entrance is getting changed. Entrance, Police 1337. A simple explosion will appear on stage, as in when the explosion it disappears, it just reveals to be Mario, as he simply just says, "Let's go!" Similar to what he says as a little dot in his head before using the "stop right there" on Toad. Now, for his new moves. Yep, new. Side and down B suck. Mario's down B is the worst move in the entire Super Nintendo I ever gave a character. And side B just flat out sucked. Now they'll both be two new different moves. Side B will now be Wormhole Generator, coming from the Cosmo episode where Mario gets into space. This will pretty much depend on how long you charge it for. Charge it for none or just 1 second, you'll pretty much get a little star spin, like the Star Rod. 2 out of 3, a powerful version of the Star Rod, be a little bit more faster and do more damage. 4 out of 5, a low start. If it touches anyone, it explodes. Basically Sephiroth's move, but it has to land. However, charging for specifically 6 seconds gives you a power beam. This is a very powerful move. Now, if you charge it for 7 or more, which the max you could do is 10, you'll accidentally create a black hole, which it will just move forward, sucking up traps and projectiles, and then disappear. However, you'll also take damage from this as a little consequence from charging for too long. And finally, his new down B, which I'm glad I gave him this new one. Yummy Spaghetti. Full of drugs. Yep, it's just full of drugs. This will be a trap move. What's it with me giving characters trap moves? Anyway, if anyone touches this, they'll just be put to sleep. Like if you just accidentally hear Jigglypuff's song. Just pretty much go to sleep. Of course, you can mash out to wake yourself up earlier, or otherwise, Mario can get a free hit, especially with Rageness, which I might as well go over right now since I did change it a little bit. It'll pretty much work like Incineroar's down B. If someone hits you, you'll be powered up for your next attack. Now I clearly found Smash. Wow. Mario, a character I wanted to be very wacky, and the move that I prefer the most is his up B, which is probably the most common of all his moves. Huh. Weird. Mario from SML. He's saying the same. I have no problems with SML Mario's moves. And if I did, I probably need help from some of you older SML fans because I want him to be classic, but not just because it'll also be modern as well. Basically, like what I did with Mario, both Marios, I pretty much want them to focus around the history of their channel. But for now, Mario is good. I like his moveset. asdfguy. He's getting a simple change to his up B. Screw gravity. Now, one, you can't lift anyone up in the air. And secondly, you can control where you go in 4 different angles. Guys, the next character is TwoDev, Senshi. Before we talk about him, I need to go over some character backstory on him. Specifically, if you guys have saw my reaction to his 6K sub special. It was originally meant to be 4K, but he got 2K more subs. So, in that special, Alexamin, I'm pretty sure that's not how you say his name. I highly know that. And I'm not even going to bother because I have no carries of actually knowing his name. Anyway, to get on topic, in that one, TwoDev, Silverpaw, and Erica were fighting against Alexamin and some sort of weird white tentacle girl that appeared in the Halloween special, which I'm still glad I still managed to figure out before anyone else. Haha! Anyway, get on topic again. I really gotta stop being like this. In that one, after the white tentacle girl is defeated, Alexamin fights TwoDev, and then he gets tackled by Kingston. Alexamin throws her to the floor, and then throws her off a cliff. TwoDev jumps off to save her. And guess what happens next?
Well, we're done here. What?
Get the music, boo! Alrighty, let's go! There it is. Yes, guys, for what seemed like impossible TwoDev has released his power of the wings that bestow upon him, which now will go into his full gimmick. Let's go. His gimmick will pretty much work like Sephiroth. Now let's rant about him. TwoDev's gimmick originally was basically like his, but worser. Then Sakurai came along and made it better. So I'm going to steal it because I prefer it. Yep, I'm stealing back what's mine. Okay, I highly doubt he actually watches my content. But yep, this will pretty much work as a last-ditch effort type of gimmick. As it did in the video, you're pretty much on the edge, fighting off, but you're sucking. And then your true power appears. Wings grow behind your back, and your glasses are gone. Oh, also you have a new eye color with blue, which is cool. Now let's get into his new moves when having the wing. For his new neutral B, he'll have Multi Punch. Let me know what hey Italians, let me know if you actually know what that means. Because I know I do. This will pretty much kind of work like reels, if I remember correctly. Pretty much, when hit someone, instead of launching them with great power like with Ember Punch, they'll actually be left on the ground. This allows you to do another powerful attack, or even get them in the grab. Side B is Sword Launch. Pretty much working like clouds. You'll pretty much just launch a blue projectile forward. It doesn't travel far, but if it hits someone, it pretty much doses them with multi-hit sword slashes. Also, since we're on the topic of Side B, he has a new sight. He's changed to his Side B. Instead of only 3 bullets, he just shoots 1. Why did I make it shoot 3 in the first place? For his up B, he'll have Savior Wings, which will use the power of the wings. Pretty much working like Pit's up B, which is a better version of the uppercut. He'll simply rise up forward. He'll simply rise up. And the down B is now Rage. Now, I just made a Rage because I just want to spend more on the counter, on the holo meter, which will actually appear on him. And when it's full, that's your signal. When regularly, it's just a simple counter. However, with the wing, or Rage, I like to say it again, it will actually have a new move, Warp Strike. Now you throw the sword forward, and anyone hit by it, you'll be teleported to them as you do a slash, which is a pretty powerful move. Now I know this sounds a bit complicated. A very powerful move, and it's pretty powerful move. It's kind of OP. Well, within this kind of a last-ditch effort, let's say if you're doing so good that you have 3 stocks and your opponent only has 1. You won't get this until you reach critical damage, like 100. No, past that. You won't get it then. However, if you're sucking so hard, like you have 1 stock and your opponent has 3, you'll get this at very low percentage. Again, this is mostly used as a last-ditch effort to save your friends. Or your lover ones. Yeah! And finally, TwoDev will have a new down B if you use the wing. If you have a wing out. Both of them will charge forward. With Erica will still be appearing with the no wing. But with the wing, it'll be a fresh new move. From what I have learned, and with doing the research, it doesn't have the name in the video, but researchers the Tekken from the character that he's based around, introducing the Royal Arms! These both do big damage. However, with one little thing. If the opponent goes over 100 or higher, instant KO. Goodbye to their soul. Wow, that was a lot of talking. I've been saying on that moveset I've been saying on that particular update for a long time. And I finally did it. Now, let's move on to the next fighter. Fishy Boopkins. Of course, with new music. He'll actually have a new change to the down for his neutral B, being Pelo Spin. This is kind of weird like Captain Falcon in a way. It is very powerful, however, it won't be powerful if you just press neutral B. You just do a little spin. However, charging it up like Kirby will make it very more powerful and will do more damage. However, if you overcharge it, it will cause you to take some damage as well. So many damage. You'll still initiate it, but it will take many. Geofcraze634. He's only getting a small change to his down B. I didn't like it that he has an assist character that actually obeys him. Since the solar machine doesn't really obey anyone. So this will pretty much act like Pac-Man's down B. After shooting some silicon, it will just disappear. You're only allowed to have one on screen at a time. If you try to create another one, nothing will happen. Radical Toad. Sorry, just like the music. Anyway, it would only have a change to the side B, where again it'll be another charge type move. This will pretty much be affected by how strong the move is. Oh, and also you only shoot 1 instead of 5. Depending on how long you charge it for, depending on how powerful it is. Anyway, Alex Spider. Alright, let me talk about Alex Spider real quick. As he has no change. Yep. Why does he have a change? It's simply of one thing. Alex Spider doesn't focus around himself. Like a lot of YouTubers I have just shown off has actually do. Or at least the characters I have revealed. Alex Spider, not so much. He's just a regular dude that could turn into an inkling. Yep. Just regular dude that could turn into an inkling. That's pretty much him. Pretty straightforward, but it's kind of disappointing. Hopefully, when Infinity Smash Wars comes along. Speaking of Infinity Smash Wars, are Fortnite gonna be okay? You saw a sneak peek of it, right, Andy? Yes, I saw it. That Shantae was there. That actually saw Fortnite in a little room. Yes, please tell me they're gonna be okay. They don't deserve this kind of treatment. They don't deserve this kind of treatment. Dang, you really care about them that much. Agent 3 is overrated, and 4 are two precious beings that deserve love and be protected. Okay, I guess I know what friends I have. Anyway, so yeah, there's no changes to him, but I hope they do. There's no changes to him, but I hope Alex Spider does more with him specifically in Infinity Smash Wars. Because I really want to change the side beat. That side beat sucked. Anyway, let's move on to the next character. With, yes, new music. Maeka ENDERFOX. She'll have no changes, as she's my favorite moveset I have made. Demon versus Angel controlling her, while she can still have some of her own freedom. Is definitely one of my favorite movesets I have given to a character. Nothing is changing. However, why am I bringing her up then instead of just moving on? Well, I kind of want to say something to this person I actually talked to, Lord's Majesty, where he had the idea of actually having a demon bar that sort of damage. Pretty much when you're attacking or being attacked, and then she'll turn into the demon. I see what she's doing, I like that, but I still prefer the demon versus angel. One to represent the angel a bit more. Of course, it could be in her normals. And secondly, is that Maeka's not the type of person to fight. Okay, she is, but not in a brutal way. So seeing this like this is pretty good. Oh, and for the final smash, this having a tag team with Maeka and Tori, the cyborg Octoling. Well, kind of okay. I know some people are gonna be saying that that it won't get along, especially if the demon is actually out. Keep in mind, this was before part 2 of the escape, I believe the video was called, was actually made. So give him some credit, okay? I really see Tori more as an assist or a cloud trophy as I'm making in the future. Anyway, let's move on to the next character. TCS or the Canadian Spartan. Don't get confused with the he and she. I won't, Bill. She'll be. You screw me over, Koopa! You screw me over, Bill! Come on! Ugh. Anyway, good. We'll be having a change. We'll be a new thing to his down B. The Gamer Rage, as we see this a lot within his videos. Pretty much being that person that just screams a lot. It's a type of counter type move. If you're hit by an attack, you'll be taking a lot of damage, while you only take half of the damage they have initiated. However, if you're not hit by anything, it's just a small shockwave that does very low damage. And finally, RyanSpurs10. Well, I'll talk about the Echo Fire later. RyanSpurs10 will be getting changed to the neutral B, which will change. If you just now you have to hold it to actually initiate this stance. It will allow you to kick the ball forward in an angle way. Of course, you can angle where it goes, and once it touches the stage, it'll actually disappear. Unlike last time, it'll just stay on stage. But what will make it stay on stage is if you just tap it. Now it'll just be an item that you can grab and pick up and throw. And that's it. Oh, and about the Echo Fighter, what I will go to like right now. Super Shell. Come on. Alright, there he is. Super Shell. He's not getting changed yet. Just like Jamari and Jakayla, I won't change his moveset until Super Shell arc has ended. So until that series has ended, I won't be changing his attacks. Though I would say, probably expect the final smash to be changed for both Super Shell and Koopa. How I spent 39 minutes and 20 seconds estimation on focusing around Mario characters. I'm focused on characters. How does that work? But we're finally at the end of it. Let's play some good credits. Guys, you don't know how much this has meant to me. And just for everything. Super YouTuber battles wouldn't be the same. As well as my whole YouTube channel. Without all of you guys, I wouldn't be the man I am right now. Again, to my family, friends, viewers, fans, and even my haters, it wouldn't be the same without all of you. I honestly thank you all so much. Yes, I'm showing Case this art again. Thank you all so much for everything. And I hope I can bring you all more content in the future. Thank you for 1K, and thank you for tuning into this video, especially on my birthday. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah, thank you all so much. However, it's not time to, we're not signing off yet. I have one thing left to show you all, and it's the reveal of the other two characters that I have planned for my video schedule. Fires 24-25. You all brought me so much that I feel like I should at least reveal these two of who I plan next in the future. The first character I have planned for Fire 24 is SML Toad. A little rap, just a little rapper that just wants to have fun. He'll be the next fighter I make for Super YouTuber battles. And of course, the other character I'm going to reveal, the 25th fighter, is Maggie from SMG4. Once an inkling, and now a human. I always will have fun with this one, as she's a character I have thought of for a while. So yeah, SML Toad and Maggie from SMG4 would be joining. And no! I know what some people are thinking. Oh wait, does that mean Inkling Maggie's gonna be here? No! Looking at it height and width base, Human Maggie's more taller, while Inkling Maggie's more wider. So, it would not work. I'm sorry, but no. Sorry I had to get mad there. But, again, thank you all so much for everything that you all have done for me. The memories that you all have given me throughout these years. Nothing but joy and just awesomeness. I thank you all for everything. I want to be the man I am right now. I know I've been thanking myself I know I've been thanking you all way too much, but well, you guys, I don't know what I'll be. I don't even know what to do. Of course, that's the last one, so of course I know what to do. But in terms of YouTube, and of course of actually some of my life, I thank you all so much for it. I hope I can bring more content for y'all in the future. And just overall, thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for 1K. Happy birthday to me, and bye everyone! Hold up. Just like I revealed with SML Toad and Maggie, I think I know what I'm playing next I know what I'm going to be playing next for this section. How about we reveal it now for all the people to actually stay till the end? Yep, Red from the Angry Birds is getting a Smash Bros. Moveset. I'll see you guys there. Bye, everyone.